Sergeant Pepper ready. Now just Bob to move in over on the outside, and we'll have them ready for the rough next steeplechase, 33.50 metres. Favourite Planet Hollywood ahead of Bob and Grey Sovereign. Off they go. Dracas a little slow. Hear My Prayers began quickly. Sergeant Pepper out fast, and also Telly Lies is prominent with Grey Sovereign. Planet Hollywood is settling in behind them, and they're followed by Catchaliri. Bob is a clear last as they come to the first of 14 fences now, and all jumping it successfully with Hear My Prayers out wide the leader from Telly Lies. Catchaliri near the inside. Sergeant Pepper and Grey Sovereign are next when they go to this fence, followed by Persian Roll, Funny Fella, Dracas out wide, and then Thames when they prepare to swing down to the lane. Behind these horses, Planet Hollywood, who's got well back in the field. He's third to last into the bend, followed by Quick Dance and Bob on the rails last of all. Telly Lies, Sergeant Pepper, the two leaders. Oh, Sergeant Pepper didn't jump that one at all well in second placing there, and Telly Lies leads him. He switches to the inside now, and Sergeant Pepper over the next. Hear My Prayers drop back into third placing now. A length and a half further back is Catchaliri, Persian Roll, Funny Fella over on the inside when they go to the next fence. Then Grey Sovereign moving up outside Dracas, Planet Hollywood. About 4 lengths further back in the field as they come towards the sixth fence in the race there is Thames when they leap this one. Planet Hollywood not jumping it well there, fourth last. Bob is second last. Quick Dance is last of all. Here's the seventh fence, and it's Telly Lies the leader. Over it in front, Persian Roll moving up outside Sergeant Pepper. Then Grey Sovereign on the outside in fourth. In behind those Dracas, who's travelling 3 wide just inside Grey Sovereign. Hear My Prayers next and Funny Fella. About 2 lengths further back, Catchaliri, Planet Hollywood, 3 to Thames, 3 to Bob and 2 to Quick Dance. So they head to the back of the course now, about to climb the hill, and Telly Lies the leader, a length and a half to Persian Roll, a length to Sergeant Pepper, 3/4 to Dracas, fourth the outside. In between runners, Hear My Prayers, Funny Fella on the rail, then Grey Sovereign, 1 further back is Catchaliri, Planet Hollywood following it, and then Thames, and a break of about 8 lengths further back to Bob, who races on the inside of Quick Dance. So they're about to climb the hill now. Telly Lies is heading out to the back of the course, and here's a double coming up. He meets the first of it in front of Persian Roll, and close up on the inside Sergeant Pepper with Dracas, who's between horses when they come to the second of that double. 3 lengths behind these horses then at the head of the others, Hear My Prayers, and they're followed by Grey Sovereign. 2 lengths further back, Catchaliri over on the inside, being followed by Funny Fella, Planet Hollywood, Thames, about 10 lengths to Persian Roll, and 10 or 12 lengths to Bob, who is struggling to pick his feet up. 1400 to go. He couldn't even see the leader. He's going that bad. I think he's going to pull him up, Brett Scott. He is. So they go to the first of the double up on top of the hill. Bob's been pulled out of the race. Second of the double near the 1200. Telly Lies led Dracas over it. When they jump that one, in third placing is Grey Sovereign, who switched between horses running on well from Sergeant Pepper. Hear My Prayers next on the outside, about fifth going forward. Then Catchaliri, Planet Hollywood, who's a good way back on the inside with Thames starting a run. Back behind them, 2 lengths away, Funny Fella, Persian Roll and Quick Dance. And that's it when they come down the side back pass where they started from. 3 to jump now, 800 to run. Telly Lies led Dracas going up on the outside, and Grey Sovereign. Hear My Prayers is fourth, coming up towards the third last one now. Thames starting its run around Catchaliri, Sergeant Pepper, and Planet Hollywood is next, within about 8 or 9 lengths of the leading horses. Telly Lies being tackled by Dracas, the outside, and Grey Sovereign down near the inside. About 3 or 4 lengths in front of Hear My Prayers. Planet Hollywood making some ground down on the inside, but will need to. It's Grey Sovereign coming up to Telly Lies, who leads around the turn. Telly Lies in front of Grey Sovereign, Dracas the outside, and then Planet Hollywood. Here's the last one coming up. Terrific battle coming up here. Telly Lies jumped it in front of Grey Sovereign. Planet Hollywood still making ground, and Dracas the outside. 300 metres to go. It's Telly Lies, Dracas and Planet Hollywood along the inside. It's still Telly Lies in front. Planet Hollywood's pegging it back. Planet Hollywood getting up to Telly Lies. Planet Hollywood has taken the lead. He's come from a long way back, and Planet Hollywood drew clear and beat Telly Lies by about 2.5. Dracas third, Grey Sovereign fourth, Hear My Prayers fifth. A gap Catchaliri, Thames. They're followed by Funny Fella and Sergeant Pepper. Quick Dance. And just cantering down about 100 metres or so behind these is Persian Roll, with Bob having been pulled out of the race after going terribly up the hill. Pro Poodle's ready. We wait Nanuska and Dance and Jindy to come up into the line. Dance and Jindy moving in now. Now Nanuska moved up on the outside, and the field is ready to go. Bellatulin down on the inside, 1400 metres, second event of the day. All set. Just the 9 to run, and they're on their way now. Arc It Up near the outside, and Pro Pearl the first 2 to bounce out. Whitewater Bay is bursting through near the inside to go up and join them, and the Grey Bellatilton is settling fourth on the inside. Now Pro Pearl is working up at the 1200 metres and dashes to the lead over Whitewater Bay. Arc It Up is third, a length and a half. Lorenza on the outside of Bellatilton. They're followed by Impulsive in the middle, Dancing Gin to the outside. Tadak Toff is back to second last, and Anuska on her outside. Inside the 1000 metres, and Pro Pearl by 2 lengths to Whitewater Bay, a length to Arc It Up, a half the outside Lorenza, 1 1/2 Dancing Jindy, Bellatilton ahead away on the rail, followed by Impulsive. Then 2 lengths back in the field is Tadak Toff on the inside of Nanuska. 700 to go, and Hutchinson has the favourite Pro Pearl a little over a length in front of Whitewater Bay, a length and a half Lorenza outside Arc It Up, 1 Dancing Jindy, Bellatilton the grey on the inside of Impulsive, and then Nanuska and Tadak Toff last of all. Pro Pearl slipped 2 1/2 in front around the home turn from Whitewater Bay and Arc It Up. They're followed by Lorenza. Back behind them is Bellatilton when they corner. Impulsive got onto heels and is last of all. And Pro Pearl at the 300, led by 3 lengths to Arc It Up. Whitewater Bay's had enough. Bellatilton is into the clear at the 200 metres. And Pro Pearl by 3. Arc It Up trying hard. And Bellatilton is starting to wind up. But Pro Pearl with a nice lead. 100 metres to go. More than 2 lengths Arc It Up and Bellatilton. Pro Pearl nicely clear. She's going for 3 straight and she's got it. And Pro Pearl wins it by about 3 lengths on the post. Arc It Up second. Bellatilton third. Then came Impulsive, who worked home well after getting into trouble from Dancing Jindy, Tadak Toff. A break behind them, Nanuska. She was trailed further back by Whitewater Bay, and Lorenza dropped out to be last. Pro Pearl is the winner. She's made it 3. He's coming up to the outside gate, Rancho. Garden Vale Super Vobis handicap 1000 metres. Jerome Juretovic standing in nicely, one from the outside. Favourite Any Rhythm will jump from gate number 8. All set now that Rancho Red's got in. Ready to break. Starter has them. Off they go. Any Rhythm began well. Spirit Breaker threw his head in the air, was a little slow to move. Luwilla and Dane Quillo along with Gangbuster out fast. Exporting jumped okay. Jerome Juretovic from one from the outsiders going very quickly. They've covered 250 metres now. They're right across the track and going to the lead here is Exporting in the middle. Dane Quillo hunting up on the inside to join it. A little wider out Rancho Red on the course with Jerome Juretovic. Gangbuster just behind them in company with Luwilla. Then Any Rhythm, Spirit Breaker the deepest. Back behind these is when they corner Voltage Spirit over on the inside of Gift Bouquet and Beholder Star. Gangbuster got through on the inside at the 400 and led from Dane Quillo. Luwilla over on the rails and then came Exporting. Any Rhythm is next in the outside and then Jerome Juretovic from Spirit Breaker. Gangbuster in front. 200 metres to go. Here's Dane Quillo starting to wind up. Gangbuster being tackled by Dane Quillo. Well clear of Any Rhythm, Spirit Breaker. Gangbuster in front. He's fighting on strongly from Dane Quillo. Gangbuster's holding him and Gangbuster beat Dane Quillo by a length. 3 lengths to Any Rhythm third from Spirit Breaker wide out and Rancho Red. Then Jerome Juretovic Exporting, a gap to Luwilla. Gift Bouquet. Beholder Star was second last and back last was Voltage Spirit. Gangbuster the winner, number 4. Railed through around the home turn. Sprinted to the... most of them are in the gates. Time scale is ready. Coming in is Jazeera, who wears the so-called colours. Amazon led out behind the line. Biscay Bay to come up now. It'll take the outside gate over at the 1600 metres and they're all set to go. Favourite drawn 1. Off they go. Casino Heights began well with New Spec down on the inside. Away quickly Current Status and out very fast in the early part is Sir Garf in company with Oompa Loompa as they settle fully now. And Sir Garf in the middle leads from New Spec near the inside. Oompa Loompa settling third from Golden Smile. Current Status won the Bartered Bride. Then Casino Heights getting through on the inside rail. 2 lengths further back is Brook Road, Jazeera Time Scale. 1 1/2 to Jack Star, Amazon Lad. 2 to Biscay Bay and Rosilio is at the back of the field now. now. Along the back, and the leader is Sir Garf on the outside of New Spec with the rail, a length the Golden Smile, followed then by Oompa Loompa on the outside, and Casino Heights is just behind them on the fence. 2 lengths Current Status, Time Scale, the Bartered Bride the outside, about the middle of the field now. 1 further back, Amazon Lad, Brook Road, a length Jazeera, a length and a half to Biscay Bay, followed by Jack Star, and about 4 lengths Rosilio. They've gone past the 800, coming down the hill now. New Spec went up on the inside, and it's a narrow leader from Sir Garf and Oompa Loompa, making a line of 3. 2 lengths Casino Heights. The favourite has the drop on the 3 leaders coming up towards the bend. Current Status getting around the outside there of Golden Smile, Time Scale, and then the Bartered Bride from Amazon Lad and Jazeera. Into the straight, Oompa Loompa 3 wide went up now and joined Sir Garf and New Spec. He's come to the outside now, Preble on Casino Heights, and he shows him the whip. He's starting to lengthen now. Current Status got to the outside, and the Bartered Bride running on well. It's Casino Heights hitting the lead down towards the 200 metre mark, rolling back to the inside. The Bartered Bride, Jazeera, and Current Status chasing him home. He's in front, Casino Heights, but he's flat, and the Jazeera and Current Status are coming at him. Jazeera, Current Status after Casino Heights. Casino Heights still in front on the inside. They hit it, Casino Heights. He's lasted to win against the rail from Jazeera and Current Status. A gap behind these to finish was the Bartered Bride, and then Time Scale. Jack Star picked up a few from Amazon Lad, Golden Smile. Oompa Loompa followed further back in the field by Sir Garf and New Spec. Brook Road a long way back, Rosilio, and Biscay Bay dropped out to last. All set to go as Trapted took the outside, and they're off. And Deerfield was the first to bounce out. Carinya Habit was away quickly. Baron of Loxley and Springtime Boy is hunting up on the inside of them, followed by Nicoletto. And just behind these horses, the grey Carolans are settling about 6th or so. They've got a little over 200. Springtime Boy got up on the inside from Baron of Loxley. 2 lengths Nicoletto, Carinya Habit, and then Deerfield, who's settling 5th on the outside. He wants to pull a bit. Carolans are getting up inside him, followed by Fassato, and then Balzura. Gold Action out wide. 2 lengths further back is Palisant, Rainbow Brave, Sail Plane, and then Even Prospect, Swing into Spring, and Trumpeted is 2 lengths last of all. Springtime Boy, the leader, 1,000 metres to go, is a length in front of Baron of Loxley. Carolans a third on the inside from Nicoletto and Carinya Habit. A length Fassato over on the rails, being followed by Balzura, and then Rainbow Brave and Deerfield. About 2 lengths further back is Palisant, Even Prospect, and they're being followed by, going forward now, Gold Action out wider, 2 to Sail Plane, and then Swing into Spring, and Trumpeted last of all. At the 600 metre mark, Springtime Boy about a half length in front of Baron of Loxley. They've got away on Carinya Habit and Nicoletto. Round them Balzura. Deerfield is coming out very wide around the bend, and then Fassato held up slightly with Carolanza on the rail. Baron of Loxley heads Springtime Boy around the turn. Carolanza getting right through on the inside, looking for a run on the rails, and they're followed by Fassato starting to close. A good way back is Deerfield in the middle of the course, but Fassato raced up now, and he's dashed to the lead. Fassato over Baron of Loxley, Carolanza, Carinya Habit, Palisant, and Deerfield down the outside from Gold Action. Fassato's away though, he's 4 lengths in front. Deerfield is coming home well with Palisant, but Fassato's well clear, and Fassato bolted in it. He eased on the line and beat Palisant second, Deerfield ahead away third, then Carinya Habit, Baron of Loxley, Gold Action, a gap Nicoletto, Carolanza, Even Prospect, Sail Plane, Rainbow Brave, Balzura well back was Swing into Spring, never came into it actually. Trumpeted was second last, and Springtime Boy knocked up to be last. Well, that was about as easy over at the 1400, and they look to be the last 2 to move in. Grand Andre to come along, has the outside barrier. Coming in, he's in control to a middle gate. Up goes Grand Andre, and they're set to go. 1400, race 6, set. West End Flyer on the inside, self-indulged, stood well. Off they go. Not a bad sort of a start too. Interceptor out wide and Captain Otto, the first 2 out, with Olakai and My Self-Esteem is hunting up near the inside, and then Tyrrell Pete, Grand Andre. Blue Sky King settling second last out. There was Starletto and Lambarda Boy is last, heading to the 1100. My Self-Esteem in front of Olakai. Going up Captain Otto, and Interceptor 3 deep is also dicing for the lead. Captain Otto easing back to let the 3 go in front of him now. Couple of lengths back in the field, Keelan the setter, Tyrrell Pete the rail, and Grand Andre out 3 wide. 2 lengths he's in control, 1 to the grey, Impress Me. Lord Tyson outside, West End Flyer. Then my Blue Sky King, followed by Self-Indulged, Lambarda Boy and Starletto last. 700 metres to go. My Self-Esteem the inside, joined by Interceptor. 2 lengths Captain Otto on the outside of Olakai. Another 2 lengths break Tyrrell Pete on the inside of Grand Andre Keelan between them. Then Impress Me. He's in control, hard ridden on the outside. At least 2 lengths to Blue Sky King when they came to the home turn. Behind him is Lambarda Boy, West End Flyer, Starletto, Lord Tyson and Self-Indulged as last cornering. Where Interceptor inside the 400 going for home, led by a length and a half to Olakai. Grand Andre down the outside, Impress Me running on, and my Blue Sky King not in the hunt. Interceptor the leader though. Interceptor passes the 200 metre mark. 2 lengths Grand Andre, Impress Me, Keelan running on from Captain Otto. Grand Andre trying to reach Interceptor. Interceptor being tackled by Grand Andre. Grand Andre going home the better. Grand Andre takes the lead on the line. Grand Andre beat Interceptor half a length. Keelan third. Rattling home was Self-Indulged, but it was all over down the outside, followed further back in the field by He's in Control, Tyrrell Pete and Starletto made some ground from Olakai, Impress Me, West End Flyer, My Self-Esteem, Captain Otto next to finish. Blue Sky King never came into the hunt. Lord Tyson well back and Lambarda Boy was one of the last. Grand Andre. Coming up into the stalls now for race 7 on the program. Our Charioteer now coming into the line in company with Zabello, Premier Spy and High Socks. Rider of High Socks with a white cap, similar colours for Bubka, Peter Hutchinson. Our Premier Spy comes up. High Socks will be the last. All set. As High Socks moved in. Oh, now Willing If Able was a bit too willing down on the inside. Settled again after taking a dive at the gates. Now they're off. Gold Caram began fairly on the inside. Willing If Able escorts. Hot Touch away very fast. He's zooming straight to the lead. Hot Touch takes it up in the early part over escorts. And Premier Spy settling third. Our Charioteer fourth. Bubka going up on the outside. Gold Caram got onto heels. Went down at his nose. Lost a lot of ground. High Socks improving up to fifth from Willing If Able. Pipers, Zabello wide out and then Steppens. 2 lengths back then in the field is Sandridge Bay around Gold Caram. News Force well back as Uncle Byrne and Nasser Reef coming down the side. Hot Touch is being pressed on the outside by Bubka. 3 lengths away as Escorts on the inside of Premier Spy. A length and a half to High Socks. He's being followed 2 lengths back by Our Charioteer. Steppens, Willing If Able, ridden along on the inside. Then Zabello. Sandridge Bay is coming around the outside, spotting the leader about 6 or 7. He's the deepest on the turn. Hot Touch at the 400 against the rail, led by 2 lengths Escorts. High Socks, here's Premier Spy starting to run on. Our Charioteer darting up near the inside and Sandridge Bay down the outside. Hot Touch in front at the 200 from Escorts. Premier Spy running on. High Socks, Sandridge Bay is still closing. It's still Hot Touch in front though. Hot Touch from Exports. Hot Touch about a half in front of Exports, nearing the line. Hot Touch holding on. Export took a dive at it. Escorts or Hot Touch? Give it a Hot Touch a nose, Escorts. Sandridge Bay I think got third from Premier Spy, and they're followed by Piper making late ground, and then behind those Steppens and High Socks, followed by News Force. Then came Our Charioteer. Back behind those to finish Willing If Able and Bubka, who dropped right out from Nasser Reef. Gold Caram, well, it almost fell down the back. Zabello was well back, and last of all was Uncle Byrne. Now nearly ready for the last as Ben Barrow Knight came in, and Helianthus will take the outside gate. All in the gates. Hardy Handy getting a little edgy. They're away now. Salad Touch went up with the gates and missed it by about 2 lengths. Camargo jumped fairly. My Boy Tommy was away pretty fast in the early stages. And as they settled into stride now and coming towards the post the first time, McCartus had begun running and is racing up to join Red Bastan. Settling just behind them, My Boy Tommy third, Finch Hatton fourth, and then Deck Chairs Helianthus. Camargo next over on the inside. Pace is very genuine. Next Highly Handy, followed by Count Tristram. Behind these is Olympic Gold and Sylvester, and then Ben Barrow Knight, Rajania and Salad Touch after an awkward beginning had dropped out to be last of all. McCartus the leader out to the back straight, leads by 2 lengths.